guys, welcome to another touch of film. This week I'll be doing my two lists. One list is for the best movies of 2016 and the second is my list of best blu-ray releases of 2016. So this is the first video. This is for my top movies of 2016. At number 10, I know this isn't usually my sort of film, but I really enjoyed it. It was Deadpool, directed by Tim Miller. I thought this film was so entertaining. It had me like cracking up throughout the whole film. Ryan Reynolds was brilliant in this film. The martial arts was superb. Special effects were brilliant and all done on a small budget. We hit a really fun movie. I think Ryan Reynolds was born to play Deadpool, and this version of Deadpool rather than the one in the Wolverine movie. That recently got a Blu-ray release, so yeah, check that out if you haven't seen it. Really great movie, really fun. Number 9 is Zootopia, directed by Brian Howard and Rich Moore. This film was just... I didn't know what to expect from it, just a bunch of talking animals, but it was really funny as well. Some really nice little Easter eggs in there. There's one reference to Breaking Bad. That film just had me in stitches. I mean, even the trailer with the sloths was so funny, and just we were sharing that trailer in the office, and it was just so funny. That was cracking everyone up. Yeah. Probably one of the best Disney Pixar releases I've seen. Really funny, really fun movie. The animation is brilliant and just beautiful. I mean, those little town cities are made just so complex, but at the same time really beautiful. Next up we have the Coen Brothers movie. This is at number 8. Coen Brothers movie, Hail Caesar. I thought this was really great. I'm a big fan of the Coen Brothers. I love Fargo, love No Country for Old Men, and I was really looking forward to this. I mean, I look forward to all their releases. Great cast with George Clooney, Josh Brolin. I thought they were superb in this film, and Channing Tatum was just really funny. I thought it's like got a bit of like the whole McCarthy era, which I thought was just, a really interesting topic, and it was just funny how they shown it, like that meeting with all the socialists. It's just really funny. One crazy guy in the background that keeps shouting out. It was really funny. And the Coen Brothers have just, I don't think they can do anything wrong. They're just brilliant at the movies that they make, and they've got a really good style to their films. This is my first Asian film in the list. At number 7, it's Handmaiden, the Park Chan-wook movie. I saw this at the BFI Film Festival. I was really looking forward to it. It would have been higher up on my list, but I think it has got a few flaws. A really great period drama, a little too erotic for my taste of movies. I mean, it's alright to show a few sex scenes, but I thought this was a bit OTT. Otherwise, it's a beautiful film. Park Chan-wook, he's one of my favourite directors. He's easily in my top 5, top 10, if not in my top 5. And I think his visual style is gorgeous. His storytelling is superb. The way that the layout of the film was just brilliant, like it being shown in 3 acts. I thought it was just such a good way of showing this, adapting this novel. It's such a beautiful drama. I did enjoy it, but again, it could have been better. At number 6, it's Hunt for the Wilder People. I didn't even know anything about this film up until a couple of weeks ago when I saw it on Empire's list of 2016 movies, and they put this at number 1. I thought, okay, that's interesting. Empire usually do quite commercial movies. It's directed by, if I can pronounce his name right, Taiki Watiti. Yeah, he's a director from New Zealand. He's done films which I've seen. What We Do in the Shadows, which was really funny. He's doing the new Thor movie. So yeah, he's a great director. But this film was so funny. Oh, Sam Neill gives one of the best performances I've ever seen him play. The story of a boy going to live with his foster parents and accidentally going on the run due to an accident, and I thought the film was so funny. It's like Rambo almost. It's like First Blood Rambo. Really funny, really well written. The editing is superb. The soundtrack is fantastic. The screenplay, it just blew my mind how brilliant this movie is. And if you've not seen it, go see that film. The Hunt for the Wilder People, I just thought was just one of those films that came out of nowhere and just stole the show. Next up at number 5, it's Age of Shadows by Kim Ji-woon. This film was one of my most anticipated movies of the year, starring Song Kang-ho. Song Kang-ho gives one of the best performances I've ever seen him play. He's absolutely superb in this film. Really perfect. There's been a lot of these movies coming out. It's set in Korea during when it's being occupied by Japan. A fantastic movie about the resistance and a man's struggle with his love for his country and his duty to the occupiers. Brilliant movie. Lee Byung-hun is superb in this film as well. So if you get a chance to see this film, if it's showing in your cinemas, go see it. And next up, this sneaked in because it was in January. It got a UK release, and I thought was breathtaking. This is at number 4, and it's The Revenant. What can I say about this film? Alejandro Inarritu is he's one of the best directors working today. Straight off the bat from working on Birdman, he goes into this, and the film is just gorgeous. Not even using any lighting, it's all done by natural light, and it just looked gorgeous. And one of the best performances by DiCaprio, and I think this is one of his best performances. I personally think he should have won the Oscar for The Departed. I thought he was brilliant in that. I think who won it that year? It was I can't remember who won it, but he was nominated for Blood Diamond. He should have been nominated for Departed. I don't understand how he didn't get nominated for that, but his performance in this was superb. Tom Hardy was excellent. Donald Gleason, he was great in this. Really great cast. Beautiful film. It was just stunning movie. And the bear scene, let's not talk about that. It was great. Next up at number 3 is a Turkish-French film by Deniz Ergüven, and it is Mustang. I saw this quite early on in the year. It got a UK release. It was in Mark Commode's best movies of the first 6 months of this year, and being Turkish, I didn't get to see it with subtitles. I saw it in Turkish. I love this movie. It was so emotional and really telling of what Turkish society is right now, with it becoming a bit more religious than it used to be. It's a very secular country. About these young girls, all sisters, who just from one afternoon of fun on the beach, they get locked away. I know the director did say she got a lot of references from Escape from Alcatraz in there, because it's about these girls. They're all being married off, and they're just locked in this house till they get married by strict grandmother and uncle. brilliant performances. The youngest daughter, the girl that plays that, is just gives you standout performance, and it's just fantastic. Really great movie. If you get a chance to see that, it's on Blu-ray at the moment. Go see that, or get it on Blu-ray. Great movie. At number 2 is Asura City of Madness. This was a great movie directed by Kim Sung-soo. Oh, it's fantastic. Really dark movie. It's really heavy, but oh my god, great action movie. Some really great performances, and a really dirty performance by Wang Jung-min, who is just a horrible bastard in it. It's a political drama, crime. It's got so much involved in it. I think it's a fantastic movie. If you're not into violent movies, don't see this, because it is extremely violent, but the violence is done so beautifully. Story of I've actually done a review of this. Check it out. I've done it a few weeks ago. I won't go into too much in depth on it, but check out my review if you want to check that out. But yeah, great movie. And it was almost made my number 1 spot, but the film that got my number 1 spot this year is The Wailing, by No Hong Jin. On the back of his previous films, The Yellow Sea and The Chaser, of course everyone was expecting big things from this movie. In my eyes, he delivered, and this is probably his masterpiece now. It's a psychological thriller almost similar to The Exorcist. I'd also done a review on this as well. This was the first movie I've ever done a review on. It's got great performances. Wang Jung-min is in this again. He seems to be in everything this year. I thought this film was just absolutely brilliant. Really great cinematography, dark, elements of comedy in it, which are really funny, which seem to mellow it out a little bit, and big surprise endings. It's a great movie. The US have just got a Blu-ray release of it. Korea hasn't just yet, and the UK probably will do, because they seem to be getting a lot more releases of Korean movies from this year, because it was a big year for Korean cinema. But yeah, The Wailing, I think, just killed it. It was the movie of the year in my eyes, and I know a lot of guys that review movies on YouTube have put it as their film of the year as well. It's just been fantastic. So many elements in there, which reference to like the Bible, to the Quran, to the Torah. It's not religious, but it's about demons and angels, and it's just done brilliantly. It's a fantastic movie. I don't want to ruin it, but check out my review of it, and go and check it out on Blu-ray. Awesome movie. This year, that was my number 1, but this year there's been so many great movies. Some movies I've not seen yet, like Nocturnal Animals, Arrival, Train to Busan, I haven't had a chance to see just yet, so they probably would have made my list if I saw them, or if not. Other films that probably I could have put in was like Room. I thought was a breathtaking movie, had me in tears. Yeah, so many great movies this year. I think especially from Korea, Johnny, and in China you had Johnny To releasing cinema films. I haven't had a chance to see Free yet, which looks really good. We've also had a few disappointments with Ringo Lam's latest releases, but we'll see. Next year there'll be some few films out. I want to do a film of my video of my most anticipated movies for 2017. Probably do that in a couple of weeks, but we'll see, guys. Yeah, thank you very much for watching. Like I said, great year for cinema, great year for film lovers. So yeah, check out my next video, guys. Will be my top 10 releases of the year. Till then, subscribe, comment below, tell me what your favourite film was of this year. And yeah, see you next week, guys. Take care. Bye.